Hey friends, picture this. A single candle burning in the dark. It flickers once, twice, and then without warning it's gone. No second chance, no announcement, just gone. Marcus Aurelius, Rome's philosopher-emperor, left us words that strike like that flame. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do. This isn't comfort. It's a wake-up call. Let's walk into it together. The year is 165 CE. Rome stretches across continents, but it groans under the weight of plague and war. On the throne sits Marcus Aurelius, an emperor wrapped in iron and silence. Soldiers see a commander, citizens see a ruler, but at night he opens a wax tablet and writes not laws, not decrees, but reminders to himself. We know them now as meditations. He never meant them for us. They were whispers in the dark, a man telling himself how to endure without losing his soul. And here's where his flame scorches. You could leave life right now. It sounds grim, but Marcus didn't write this to terrify himself. He wrote it to sharpen himself. The Stoics called it memento mori. Remember, you will die. Not to wallow, but to clear the fog, to cut away the trivial, to remind him every act should be worthy of a final act. While other emperors built golden palaces or drowned in excess, Marcus wrote, "Live with integrity, keep anger on a leash, cherish the people beside you." And he had every reason to despair. He buried children, he buried friends, he led campaigns on frozen frontiers while the Antonine Plague tore through Rome. He could have sunk into cruelty or indulgence like so many rulers before him. Instead, he carried his grief into philosophy. Every page of Meditations reads like a man speaking with death perched on his shoulder, not as an enemy, but as a teacher. You could leave life right now. For him, it wasn't a theory. It was Tuesday. But here's the sting. Don't we live as if we have forever? We scroll endlessly, we nurse grudges, we delay dreams until someday. We treat time like it's ours to hoard. And then the phone rings, or the diagnosis comes, or the job vanishes, or the world itself shuts down. For a moment we remember, life is a candle, and then we forget again. Marcus's words aren't ancient, they're urgent. So what if death wasn't a tyrant chasing us, but a teacher walking beside us? What if its whisper wasn't fear me, but live now? The Stoics practiced this daily. Wake up and ask, if this were my last morning, how would I spend it? Speak as if this was your last conversation. Act as if this was your final chance to do something just. Love as if it had no sequel. You could leave life right now. It wasn't despair, it was permission to live with urgency, to live with meaning. So maybe the point isn't to push death away, but to let it burn the fog from our lives. Not someday I'll live, but today I must. Think of a family dinner table. One night it's full. Laughter, clinking glasses, someone telling the same old story. And then suddenly, one chair is empty. No warning, no time to prepare. Life doesn't ask permission before it leaves. That's what Marcus Aurelius meant. You could leave life right now, and when it happens, the only thing left is how you lived in the moments you were given. So let me turn the lantern toward you. If you could leave life right now, what would you regret not having done? And what stops you from doing it today? I'm Quinn, and this is Think Again. Until next time, question on.